Are you thinking about going on your very first cruise? Or maybe you're a senior traveler wondering if a cruise vacation is right for you. Well, I just returned from a week on Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas, and I put together some simple, practical tips to help have a smooth, stress-free, and unforgettable cruise. Whether you're worried about motion sickness, packing, shore excursions, or just figuring out how to get around the ship, I got you covered, so let's dive in. One of the biggest decisions you'll make is choosing your cabin. If you're prone to motion sickness or just want the smoothest ride possible, pick a cabin that is midship and on a lower deck. These locations move the least when the seas are rough. Fortunately, on this cruise, we had a cabin forward and did not notice any problems. If you're a senior or have any mobility concerns, consider booking a stateroom closer to the elevators, in which we did, and it was such a nice relief. Adventure of the Seas is a large ship, and those hallways can feel very long when you're walking them several times a day. Now, let's talk dinner packages. On my cruise, we tried the unlimited dining package, which allowed us to eat at specialty restaurants like Chop's Grill, Giovanni's Table, Izumi, and even Johnny Rockets. If you enjoy dining variety, it can be worth it, but don't feel pressured. The main dining room and buffet both offer excellent meals included in your cruise fare. Another decision is Wi-Fi. Some people need it, especially to stay connected with family or check in back home. But if you'd rather relax, you can skip it and enjoy being unplugged. On sea days, it was refreshing not to constantly check my phone. Embarkation day can feel overwhelming, especially for first-time cruisers. My best advice: arrive at the port early, but not too early, especially if you've decided to park in the garage. If your boarding pass says 1 p.m., aim to arrive around then, not hours ahead, because the terminal can get crowded. Pack a small carry-on bag with your medications, travel documents, and anything you might need before your cruise arrives. For us, we pack those things, and also you're allowed to carry on 12 cans of drinks per stateroom and 2 bottles of wine. On my cruise, our check bags didn't show up until dinner, so I was glad I had a swimsuit, sunscreen, and my evening medication in my carry-on. If you're not comfortable lifting heavy luggage, use the porters at the pier. Just tip them a few dollars per bag and they'll take care of it. It's just one less thing to worry about. Once you're on board, we like to go directly to our muster station. Then we take some time to explore the ship. Adventure of the Seas has plenty to do, but you don't need to rush around. Elevators can get crowded, especially at dinner time and after shows. If you have mobility issues, give yourself extra time and don't feel guilty about using the elevator, even for short trips. That's what they're there for. The solarium is one of the best areas for seniors or anyone looking for a quieter spot. It's an adults-only pool area with comfortable lounge chairs in a relaxing atmosphere, away from the noise of the main pool. For dining, even if you don't buy a package, try the main dining room at least once. The service is wonderful and it's a great place to enjoy a leisurely dinner. And don't forget room service. Sometimes it's nice to have breakfast delivered and enjoy your balcony or cabin in the morning. Entertainment is another highlight. The ice skating show was one of my favorites. It's truly impressive. There are also Broadway-style productions, live music, trivia, and quieter activities like art auctions or card games. You can stay as busy or as relaxed as you want. Now let's talk about shore excursions. For seniors or first-timers, I recommend looking for excursions labeled easy or scenic. These often involve bus tours, panoramic drives, or shorter walking distances. For example, in Grand Cayman, we had to take a tender boat from the ship to shore. That means boarding a smaller boat to get into port. It's important to allow time because there can be a wait. If mobility is a concern, let the staff know. They're very helpful, and they provide seats right up front for all your needs. In Jamaica, we visited Chukka Plantation. Excursions like this often offer both active and relaxed options. If you don't want to zip line or ride ATVs, you can still experience a gentle tour or cultural experience. We enjoyed going up the waterfall and just relaxing. At Perfect Day at Coco Cay, you don't have to do the thrill rides or water park if that's not your style. There are plenty of quiet beaches, shaded spots, and even a tram that takes you around the island so you don't have to walk too far. And if you are immobile, they have a tram that will take you to and from the ship. Your health and comfort should always come first. Even if you've never gotten seasick, it's smart to bring a small pack of motion sickness remedies like ginger candies, wristbands, or Dramamine. For us, it's wristbands. That's what works. If you need a shower mat or extra handrails, call Guest Services. They can provide small accessibility aids at no extra charge. Stay hydrated, especially in the sun. Drinks are always available: water, juice, coffee, or cocktails if you have that package. And take breaks when you need to. It's your vacation, not a race. Final disembarkation day. The process is much easier if you take your time. If you're in no rush to catch a flight, choose a later departure group. That's what we prefer. That way you can avoid the lines and the stress. And you can also get breakfast before it's time to go off the ship. Keep your medications, passport, and other valuables in your carry-on, because once you set your luggage out the night before, you won't see it until the terminal. It's always a little sad leaving the ship, but with the right planning, it doesn't have to feel rushed. Cruising is one of the easiest ways to see the world, especially for seniors and first-time travelers. With a little preparation, you can have a comfortable, relaxing, and memorable vacation. I hope these tips help you feel more confident for your first cruise or your next one. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more cruise adventures. Thanks for watching and happy sailing.